Hey, this is Isaac from Hunger Smash Fitness. Just wanted to talk to you today about liver a little bit. So my wife and I, we try and eat liver at least once a week, just for a number of reasons, which I'll go over today. You can get liver a lot of different places. It's actually very cheap in the store, so you can head there. Also, I mean, if you go to the butcher shop or something like that, you can get liver pretty inexpensively there as well. Also, when they're slaughtering the cows, when they're butchering them, oftentimes that's one of the first things to get packaged is all the organ meat. So a lot of times, I know a lot of people say it's you got to be careful of hamburger and yada yada. And honestly, with liver and heart and tongue, stuff like that, it seems like since that's oftentimes the first thing done, you don't have to worry about that as much. It's very strong in flavor, so it takes not a lot of people like it. We've actually fed it to our little boy, Levi. Talked to the pediatrician and everything beforehand, and she said it was a good idea. And he loves it, which I thought was pretty interesting because for being 8 months old and loving liver seemed a little bit odd to me, I guess. Here you go. Boop. Do you want some liver? So little Hammer apparently loves liver. It's definitely a very strong flavor. Not a lot of people enjoy it. So just the kind of the function of the liver in the body. So its primary job is just that it filters the blood going through the body. It takes blood from the heart as well as from the intestine, and it filters both of them, and then it also helps detox the blood. Helps you metabolize drugs and such. So, and by drugs I mean anything, over the counter or anything like that. It just helps your body. It processes a lot of it. We'll say that. So anyways, so that's kind of in very short. That is the function of the liver. So when you're eating it, some of the things that you can get from it. So I have a list here of different benefits that you can get from it. So B12, I think everyone knows that vitamin B12 is a good thing to take. A lot of people, if they don't take any supplements, that will be the one thing that they take. So I had a little interruption from Levi. He wanted to come say hi during the video. Yep. And say just how much he loves eating liver. It's one of his favorite foods. Right? Is that right? Yeah. Do you like liver? Do you like liver? Oh my goodness! So anyways, so B12 is a good one. It assists the body with energy production, primarily. Iron is a very important one, especially if you're anemic. Because it helps the red blood cells carrying oxygen, helps with the production of the red blood cells as well. Vitamin A is a good one just because it assists with vision. It has a couple different things that it can do in the body. The big one is vision, and then liver is a really good source of vitamin A just because it has really good quantities that are easily accessible. Whereas with a lot of the vegetables and stuff, it's just not as accessible. Are you having fun, Levi? Vitamin E is very important for heart health. Vitamin D, I think we all hear a lot about vitamin D. It's very important for healthy bones as well as muscle production and repair. It can assist with that as well. Zinc is really important for your immune system. I don't know. And then selenium, it helps the body detox the blood actually, so it helps take things out of it. So the liver doesn't actually store any toxins. it actually just neutralizes and removes them. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So it just neutralizes the toxins and removes them from the blood. The toxins actually get stored in fat cells. So if you have a fatty liver, that's a completely different problem. That's something else that you would want to pay attention to and be aware of. Okay? Alright. Good. Yeah, he agrees. Potassium, I did a video on potassium. Its primary function is assisting with fluid balance in the body, so it helps if you're either dehydrated or, you know, is that tasty? Yeah. It also helps with nerve conduction and muscle contraction. So potassium's a very important, something very important to monitor and make sure you're getting enough of. Okay, potassium. Yeah, he agrees. Potassium is very important. And then fatty acids, EPA and DHA. You can get a lot of that from fish actually too. Fish is a really good source of that. But those are very important with brain function and cardiac function, so with your heart. So make sure that you're getting plenty of those. And then folic acid produces and helps maintain cells within the body. And vitamin C helps heal wounds, and then it helps the body absorb iron. And then it also helps, it makes a protein that helps all the tendons, ligaments, skin, all that sort of stuff. Skin, yeah. Tendon, ligaments, and skin. Yep, little alfalfa here with his little cowlick that sits up in the back. Hi. Oh, another thing that I wanted to mention with vitamin D is there's some studies that increasing no, it's true. Don't pay attention to him. Is that increasing your intake of vitamin D can actually decrease your chances of getting type 1 diabetes as well, or decrease, not chances of getting, it can decrease the effects of type 1 diabetes. No, it's true. Yeah, I'm positive. I looked it up. And then another one that I forgot to write down was vitamin K. And actually, because vitamin K is in good quantities in the liver, and that's very important in arterial health as well as joint health. It can increase the it can increase your joint health. So a lot of these overlap each other, and they work with each other. Again, like I said, with liver, really you only need to have it about once a week, and it's not a huge portion. A couple ounces is probably good, but it is a good thing to take in. And then it also has, you know, good protein and everything else as well. So that's about it for today. Levi is, you know, he's wide awake right now. You should be sleeping. Yep. So anyways, I guess that's it for today. So just remember to always improve that 1%.